So you're considering moving to Raymore, Missouri? Well, in today's video, I'm going to be talking all about some of the entertainment options that you have in this city. It is such a community feel. It's small, and some of the activities that are available to the community members are so unique and so fun, and you're not going to want to miss out. So we're going to get to it right now. If you are new to this channel and you want to learn all there is to know about eating, sleeping, what to do, where to live, what your options are for the Kansas City metropolitan area, then you've come to the right place. Hi, my name is Anita Cordell, and I am a real estate agent here in the Kansas City metropolitan area, and I have been selling for about 20 years. And so on this channel, I am covering various things like all of the different subdivisions, what kinds of things go on in those subdivisions, the pros and cons, entertainment options that are in that city, and all kinds of things about various parts of the city that you're going to want to know. So be sure and subscribe to this channel and click that bell so that you can be the first to learn about what I post. In this video, I'm going to be talking about Raymore, Missouri, and the options that you will find when it comes to entertaining for your family and for your friends, and what goes on in this city. And it's such a small, unique community feel to this wonderful, fast-growing city. In fact, they say that it is the fastest growing city in the whole state of Missouri, and I can see why. So I'm going to touch on the map. We're going to go to my map. I'm going to show you where these things are located and where you're going to find what to do, and just show you a little bit about what goes on in the area as far as entertainment purposes go. Now, I have shown in another video about Raymore, Missouri, and some of the top neighborhoods to look out for when you're coming to this city. So be sure and watch some of the playlists that I have on this channel. I've already got one video about some of the top neighborhoods in Raymore, Missouri. I'm also going to be covering some of the pros and cons to living in this city. So you'll not want to miss the various information that I post on here. Let's get to it. So I'm going to first start with the map and show you some of the places that these entertainment options are held at, and talk a little bit about the city and go from there with it. So let's get to it right now. Here we are at our map, and I'm going to first show you where Raymore is. So I'm going to scroll out here. Here's Raymore, and this is the city of Raymore. You can see that I'm scrolling out and giving you some ideas on where it is at in the whole circumference of the Kansas City metropolitan area. So this is where Raymore is, and this is the Kansas City metropolitan area. Just so you know, in circumference in proximity to Raymore, here's Raymore. The airport is right here. It takes roughly an hour to get to the airport. All right, so here we are at Raymore. The first entertainment option that I want to show you is at Cox RDGE Park, and we're going to scroll in and show you Johnson Lake. Johnson Lake is right here. It is roughly 12 acres, and it's got public fishing here at the location. It's open during the week, Sundays 4 to 10, Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. Well, and actually the rest of the week it's open from 4 a.m. to 10 p.m. Okay, so here's the route from Raymore, Missouri to the Kansas City metropolitan area. It roughly takes 45 minutes. That's barring no traffic. Obviously, if there's any glitches at all or any traffic congestion, it's going to add to your trip. So you'll want to at least give yourself an hour's travel from Raymore to the airport, just in case something goes wrong in your travels. So let's look at the Cox RDGE Park in Johnson Lake. As far as the Johnson Lake is about 12 acres. It's a public place for anybody to go to. In fact, one of the entertainment options that they offer is called the fishing derby. And this fishing derby is usually sometime in the summer through September, and it's held here. And the really interesting thing about this is it's for specifically kids. You can go and participate in this fishing derby anywhere from the ages of 3 all the way up to 15. Here's a little advertisement specifically from this year from the Johnson County Parks and Rec. It's called the Walter Buck Memorial Fishing Derby. It's usually on a Saturday morning, and they are actually able to win prizes. One of the prizes is for the largest fish, and then there's another prize for the most caught fish in these 2 age categories. What a fantastic event, and what a fantastic way to use this public park. I believe that the Bass Pro Shops and the Conservation Department of Missouri are sponsoring this. And also I believe that some prizes consist of the biggest fish, the casting contest, and then the most fish caught. I'm not really for sure how all of the details with every year that passes, but you can definitely win several different prizes regarding that. So how fun and how fantastic is this event? So here we are at Cox Ridge. If we travel from Cox Ridge down to the Memorial Park, it doesn't take long to get to these places. In fact, one of the really neat things about Raymore is the fact that it is a small community. So if we were to travel from Cox Ridge and hop on and head over to Memorial Park, this is another fantastic place to go with your family or your friends. We're going to talk about Hannah Station and Memorial Park. This is by far one of the neatest places that I saw in Raymore. Every summer they do pop art project, Relax in Raymore. It's one of the community's favorite things to do. And what they do is you turn a classic wooden chair, an Adirondack chair. I had to learn to say that. You take that chair and you paint it in any way, shape, or form you want. And you make your chair into a work of art. And then they have contests on who their favorite ones are. And it's just a great event that gets the community together and binds it together just to have some fun. And so this is basically where you bring your summer scene to Raymore. And it's also where they have a music festival there. So there's music, there's snacks there, all kinds of fun events. Here's just the website here. It's off of raymore.com. It's such a neat event. It's one of the favorite community events in Raymore. One of the other neat things about Raymore is they use the resources that are right in the city to change for the elements. They change Hannah Station into an outdoor rink. You can buy season tickets for $25. You can also use their skating rentals. They're $5 each. And so have a wonderful time when you come here at Hannah Station. All right, now we're going to go to the recreation park. The recreation park has some nice parks in there. It's got a tennis court. It's really a nice, quaint place with a really neat atmosphere. It's called the Raymore Activity Center. There's walking trails as well in there. If you go inside, it's I believe $3 per person. There's a half court, a full court. You can even rent the facility overnight. Hawk Ridge Park is located at 701 Johnston Parkway. It's behind the Price Chopper. It is 79 acres of just rolling hills with a fishing lake. There are some limits for the fishing. You'll definitely want to make sure that you understand and know what those limits are. Also too, all boats and watercraft and personal flotation devices, they are all prohibited from the water. But the fishing dock and the jetty are available at Johnston Lake. There's a paved walking trail around the lake. There's a shelter house with family restaurants. There's also expanded parking, and you will just want to come and visit this park. It is so fantastic and so lovely. Then there's Hannah Station. Hannah Station is located at 214 South Washington Street. There are several community events that are located at Hannah Station. This includes the Mayor's Tree Lighting event. Now moving along to the Recreation Park. It also has multiple events and things that you can do, including a tennis court. It's got ball fields. It's got several several different areas where you can play, and in fact, I believe there's some soccer fields there. And inside the recreation center, there's half court, a full court. You can rent out the whole entire facility all night for events. It's really a neat community option for you. There are multiple things that you can do at RAC, which is the Raymore Activity Center. One of them is a free walking trail from 6 to 10, and then from 2 to 6 p.m. it's $3 per person. There is a half court that you can rent out per the hour, a full court that you can rent out per the hour. There is after hours full facility. You can actually rent out the facility overnight for maybe a youth event or some kind of community event that you would like to put on. There are obviously more activities and more events that occur in this city, but I wanted to just highlight some of the favorite ones that are most well known and that get the community together every single year. This wraps up this video regarding some of the entertainment options in Raymore, Missouri. So if you want to give me a call, I can help you transition to wherever you're wanting to live out, whether that's 9 days or 90 days. I look forward to your email, your text, or your phone call regarding real estate questions. My contact information will be below in the description, so don't hesitate to reach out. To buy or sell, call Anita Cordell, because there's no place like your home. #AnitaHome.